it, Pooh. Come on in, everybody. Oh, I need a little snacky snack. I don't think y'all want to be right here or right here. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the King Can't Wait TV. I'm live. Hi, Michelle Clark. So, I'm going to review the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 12, Episode 14. Hey, Whitney, I want it to be, a conversation amongst us. So, as I'm reviewing, I'm definitely going to be paying attention to the comments. So, if you agree, disagree, got something to say it. It's all good. It's all gravy. Yes, I'm back in Texas from visiting Atlanta over the weekend. Twas a great time. Twas a great trip. I'm totally so amped. Hey, Nisha, that's my sister. Hey, Nish. Totally amped to move. So things are looking up. Things are looking great. I'm just snacking. So hungry right now. I don't know if y'all smoke or not, but you know what it's like when you get the munchies. It's kind of like yummy, yummy, yummy. It's like more yummy than the normal. Well, what up, Gemini? And enter at your own risk. So I was trying to wait to get at least 10 people, like a double digit, before I start. So we at 9. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the like button. Then we went down. But it's all gravy. It's all gravy. Go ahead and hit the like button if you're in here. Again, I am looking for moderators who can come on. I will let you know when I'm going to go live. And I want you guys to come on and be moderators for the King Can't Wait TV. Be in the chat. Do that whole thing. So if you guys are if anyone is interested in being a moderator for me, the King Can't Wait TV. What's up, Xavier Bergen? If you guys are anybody's interested in being a moderator for me, please send me an email to kingcainstyling@gmail.com so that we can totally get that in. And just have that relationship, So yeah, that's that. Okay, we at 10, 3 likes. Everybody, y'all need to go ahead and hit like. Hit like. I cannot stress that enough. Okay? So the show opens up. We just see kind of like a flashback. Nene crying pretty much about her and Cynthia, and how she felt ambushed at Cynthia's party last season when Kenya was invited, when Kenya came through 8 months pregnant, like Kenya was going to come and do something. But Nene just feels how she feels. She feels like, damn, that was betrayal. It looks ridiculous, which, I mean, it absolutely did. But it's kind of like, okay, if you've been friends with this bitch for 10 plus years, where does the 10 years fall in line as far as trust? If your bitch telling you, girl, I did not mean that. I did not really want to come for you like that. It was no tea. It was no shade. You can't give your friend the benefit of the doubt. I just think that's really, really crazy. I think that this whole beef that Nene and Cynthia has is just quite childish. It's her event. She can invite whoever she wants to invite. If you don't like it, you just don't like it. And that's just what it is. Period. Ugh. So, anywho, And then Nene's also upset about, Cynthia's interviews. Cynthia's got a, why we got to send the whole email. Because, El Teddy, that's, when I was doing my research on YouTube and how you add moderators, it was like you add them by email. So, is there a different way that I add them? Can I add you guys from the chat right now? Like, how does that work? Y'all know I'm new to the whole YouTube world, so help a brother out. Help a brother out. Hey, German. Love you, German. German is just like, oh my God. Him and Poets, they have been my number one supporters since Chasing Dallas season 1, episode 1. These guys have just really just showed their fucking support, and I just love it. I appreciate it. You click their name and hit add moderator. Oh, okay, El Teddy, I'm gonna add you as one. Let me click your name. Add moderator. Oh wow! Oh, yeah, I set on my fucking glasses, so they're a little twisted, but I gotta wear these hoes because y'all. I used to have 20/20 vision, and now I went to the goddamn eye doctor doing the whole test, the little ABCDEFG thing. Child, they was like, "Oh, you have et cetera, et cetera, et cetera," and I'm just like, "God damn!" Like, I used to have 20/20 vision. I mean, is this what aging does? I mean, I'm 28 right now. I just turned 28 in September. So I'm like, damn, is this what aging does? I don't get it. I don't know. Yes, my hair is blue. My nails are also blue because it's the color wax. It turns blue. So, yeah, that's that. So yeah, okay. So I have a moderator now. Moderator, I was just like you, just to I don't know, remind everybody to chat and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. What moderators do. I want to come up with a cute name for my moderators as well, but I don't know yet, so I have to sleep on it. But back to the show. Nene's also upset because Cynthia has went on and did 7 interviews, discussing her, calling her a toxic friend. So when Nene does her one interview, it's like, oh my fucking God. It's just, the world is just in the uproar. So, does she have a right to be mad? Maybe. Um, anyway, Nene is at swag. Marlo comes. Marlo looks super, super cute. I love Marlo's pants. Love Marlo's top. Love Marlo's hair. Love what Marlo is giving in this scene. And Nene pretty much shows Marlo, her thank you note and, the bottle of wine that Cynthia sent, just basically showing her like, wow, like me and Cynthia haven't talked, but, she accepted she accepted, the weenie plate, the cheese and cracker plate, and she accepted the card. So, I'm obviously going to want to, accept, her thank you situation. And, it's also an invitation to go to the Bailey wine cellar so that they can have this final conversation, this final chit chat that they've been dying to have, that we as all viewers have been dying to see. So, I was totally excited. Like, what are they going to be giving in this scene? What's it going to be? I hope it's not a big reading fest. I hope it's like a real life breakthrough. So, I'll get to that scene in just one moment. So that's that. Anywho, yes, El Teddy is already on it. Be very fucking clear. Yes, yes, yes. Period, poo. That's what I'm talking about. So anyways, um, Marlo, she tells Nene, hey, you should go, accept the invitation. Nene's totally open to go. So, they're out there in the Rolls Royce. They're looking very cute, going to get a bite to eat. And that whole thing. And Nene, she mentions that she's having an event, a leopard lunch. She says this is something that she always has. I do remember seeing it on her social media last year sometime. So I don't think it's something that Nene has just done for years. I think this might be the second annual one, meaning the second one that she's done. So it's like, okay, girl, do you have your event, invite the girls out. She wants to invite everybody, she's trying to lead with love. So, kudos to Nene for trying. I mean, the big bitch is trying. Um, Anywho, Cynthia goes to see Kenya. She pretty much just tells her that Cynthia tells Kenya that she's going to go see Nene. And Kenya's like, okay, well, if that's what you want to do, then, go do that. And, how did that happen? So Cynthia's just pretty much telling her, well, I sent her a thank you situation after she sent me what she sent me when I opened up the shop. And, you know, pretty much giving very much, let me go back and report to my captain, let me go and report back to my commander about what's going on, because why do you have to explain all that? Like, bitch, I'm going to see Nene. We finna go have a conversation. I don't owe you anything else. I don't owe you any other type of explanation or anything like that. What's up, East Texas Diva? Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Let me see. Let me look at some of these comments really quick, and I'll get back to the show. I want to be a moderator too. Okay, Gemini. I would love to be a moderator too. All right, I'm adding you guys as moderators. I hope that you guys just, um, you know, you're there for me as I'm there for you. And that's just how we'll do that. Um, what's up, Cree? How's everybody doing? Whitney Brown. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Um, So moving on, yeah, it just kind of seems like Cynthia's just reporting. Cynthia's also pretty much upset and mad and angry at Kenya for trying to bring her into the whole Tanya versus Kenya situation. Cynthia just feels like, bitch, like, damn, girl, like, what did I do? Like, why would you throw me into that? Like, we're supposed to be bitches. Like, leave me out of there. Handle what you got to handle. But Kenya's just pretty much like, well, girl, you didn't tell me that you wouldn't have had a conversation with Tanya to where Tanya felt a certain type of way about me. So, bitch, I'm pretty much, caught left-handed. So we all know that, Cynthia is capable of doing below the belt shit. Kenya already done revealed that you brought the girl around the group to your engagement, you idiot, to your opening, to pretty much spill the tea. So they're just the pot calling the kettle black. It's just a lot of that going on in the reality TV world nowadays. And I just can't take it. I just don't like it. I feel like what's good for the ghost is good for the gander, or that whatever that saying is. But let me break down what the saying means. It basically means that, bitch, if you do it, I can do it. Okay, so whatever it means, whatever it doesn't mean, it is what it is. What it is. Whitney Brown, I'm going to add you as a moderator as well. I always see you commenting and liking and subscribing and just being a good person. What's up, Ashley Charles? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the King Can't Wait TV. Geese is good for gander. Oh, okay. Thank you for that, because I don't know. So anywho, I love to see Cynthia check Kenya though. And she also tells her, like, don't drag me into the fight. Like, period. Like, I want absolutely nothing to do with it. But like I said, Kenya's response was Kenya's response. Could this be some type of situation brewing between them? Could this be some type of decline in the friendship? Because on Watch What Happens Live, Kenya was like, I don't really feel bad for doing what I did to Tanya, because or throwing Cynthia under the bus rather, because Cynthia didn't tell me she wouldn't have had a conversation. Friendship is friendship. You have to put your friends on game. You have to let your friends know what time it is, essentially. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Brooklyn, she's pretty much the star of this fucking scene. She's so beautiful. I absolutely love Brooklyn. I just love the way she looks. She's just so gorgeous, so gorgeous. Um, Anywho, Cynthia goes on to explain that Mike is writing a book about when he was a whore. Okay, Miss East Texas Diva, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. Yes, guys, super chat is available. So I appreciate that totally, totally, totally. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So anyways, Mike is writing a book, pretty much explaining his whore past, just how he was a whoremonger and all of his relationships and his marriages, and just how he just couldn't keep a woman. He was just too interested in the streets, and he was too busy, being, why must I chase the cat? I'm a dog, whatever that song go. I can't really get the tune of it right now, but it's, why must I chase the cat? I'm a dog, get down on it. No, those might be two different songs. I don't know. I can't remember, y'all. But anyways, Kenya pretty much just tells her, once a cheater, always a cheater, but she do feel like people can change. And I feel that way too because I've done some messed up things. I broke some people's heart, but I feel like I'm in a position now to where if I can finally date somebody and, finally be committed, you know what I'm saying? And finally be like, thank you, China. And finally be like, okay, like, wow, like we're together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just kind of like, okay, cool. I see where Mike is coming from. So people can change. We can't hold people down to who they used to be or who you have this idea of who you think they should be, or the past is the past. Like, people are allowed to change and grow and evolve. Like, I think that's what makes a person, like, to have a story. Like, I just think that is so powerful. Why must I feel like that? Why must I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog. Give me, yeah, that's it. Why must I chase the cat? Yeah, that's it, y'all. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I can't. Yes, come on, old school. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Yes, thank you. Um, yes. So, anywho, I just thought that that was interesting. That she was opening up to Kenya about that on camera. It seems like that's really bothering Cynthia. Like I said in my last review, we all know that Cynthia is, low key. I do too. Kyra Coleman. I do too. I seriously hope. Um, I seriously hope that he changes for the better because we all know that Cynthia is kind of weak just a little bit. She kind of does give off insecurities just a little bit. So I really want Cynthia to own who the fuck she is and know that she's Cynthia Bailey, 50 plus years old and looks absolutely stunning, be clear. So I want Cynthia to tap into that and to know that. And I also want Mike to be committed. Like, if you're going to do right, do right. Now, you done came on the show, the woman done did all this, she done did all that. Now, if you're going to do it right and stick by the woman and come on. So, I love to see it. I love black love. So I just hope that they push through at the end of the day. Like, I love when people are happy with whomever they want to be happy with. Period. Like, we gotta stop that. We gotta stop hating. We gotta stop that. Um, Anywho, then Bravo, they like to show like the different clips of everybody, like what everybody's doing, and it was just funny to me how um, it was just funny to me how Portia and PJ is having tummy time, and Portia says something to PJ like, "Oh, do this," or "Oh, do that," and every time PJ's on the camera, anytime you see PJ's giving very much, "I'm over y'all. Please put me in my crib. They got my wings on the side like this. Please give me my bottle. Please give me the YouTube." What's the little boy name? The little Asian dude. I want to watch him. I'm over y'all. Like, PJ is totally unbothered. She's never studying these people. I just love that. I just think it's a key, and I just can't wait to just watch this show and see PJ as she gets older and older and older because she's so gorgeous, and I just think that that is funny because she just be giving very much Kava James tease. If you don't know who Kava James is, that is Dwight Howard and Gabrielle's Union's daughter. She's not one to be fucked with. That is one fierce toddler, be clear. PJ, she's right behind Kava in the unbotheredness, and I don't have time for y'allness of the situation. I absolutely love it. It was so funny. Portia was like, she don't like being put on the spot. That was so funny. Like, girl, PJ never studied y'all. That was hilarious. It was also funny to see Greg mocking Cynthia because him and Nene was doing this whole thing like, oh, well, Greg, I'm finna go meet up with Cynthia. And Greg is just sitting there like, well, this is how it's gonna go. And, they just did like this whole little what if conversation. And I just thought that it was hilarious. Yes, Miss Carter, they call her Shady Baby, and she is totally shady. Both of them, PJ and Kava James, okay? I actually did a video on Gabrielle Union, Dwight Howard. Oh, is it Dwayne Wade? Dwayne Wade and Kava James months ago, like when I very first started my channel. Also, y'all, on the February 20th, like I will be having the King Can't Wait TV. Like it'll be like a year, like thing where I've just like been like taking it seriously. So I'm like super proud of myself that it's like wow, like it's really taking off the way that it's taking off. And I just truly appreciate all of y'all right now for tuning in. Be clear, because you don't have to, but I fucks with you for being here. That's very clear. That's very 100, and that is just extremely no cap. So anywho, um, Nene and Cynthia, they meet up. I feel like they both look absolutely gorgeous. At first, the little hi, haze. I thought that it was just a little too. I thought it was a little too much. I thought it was a little too much. I thought it was a tad bit kind of fake. And it was just awkward. It was just like, weren't y'all friends, girl? Like, But I have had those situations where I've had a falling out with a friend, and then when we come back around, it's kind of awkward, but we don't really speak on the awkwardness. We kind of just like let the awkwardness kind of like subdue, and just kind of let it like go on and go, and just like not even be concerned about it. So maybe that's what they were doing, but you could totally see that Cynthia was very hostile, very jump backish, ready to read and roast. And I do feel like, just as a viewer, I ain't never been just Team Nene like that. I do feel like Nene came with an open heart, wanted to have the conversation. And she just went through at the end of the day, like, girl, what the hell do you mean by toxic friend? Um, Cynthia pretty much sums it up. Like, girl, anytime you get mad at your friend or your bitch or anybody in your camp, you just throw them away. You stop communicating. You stop doing this. You stop doing that. And see, Nene, that's your problem. Like, Nene has gotten so comfortable with like being that bitch, and I got my minions, or that situation, that when your minion turn against you, it's like, girl, bye. Like, don't come for me. Don't, like, I'm done. Then it's like you shook, and it's like, oh my god, I can't believe like I was a good friend to you. Like, yeah, you probably was a good friend, but girl, you could be mean and toxic and have toxic traits. Like, nobody just saying like you just a toxic friend all the time, but your traits could be considered toxic sometimes. Lanithia, Nene leaks. That's just what it is. That's just true tea. So I just I kind of I felt where they both were coming from. Nene is still just on her whole. Well, girl, you did 7 interviews before I did one, so don't feel bad when I go do my interviews. And like that is my whole thing with people in general. I just don't like when people think that they can do something and nobody else can. Like that literally blows my gasket. Just as a human being, just as a man, just as a United States of America citizen, like just as a breathing, living individual, like, huh? I can't do what you do to me. I'm sorry. I can't turn the left cheek, right cheek. I can't do none of that. I won't do none of that. So at the end of the day, um, Cynthia needs to suck it up. Both of y'all did fucked up shit in the press towards one another. It is what it is. Exactly, Whitney. If you gonna dish shit, you need to be able to take it. I do love Cynthia's confessional. I love her confessional look. I love the side ponytail. I love her top. Um, Nene wants Cynthia to take responsibility. And it just kind of seems like Cynthia doesn't want to. Nene gets up and walks out. She just can't take it. Cynthia goes out and follows her. They have this whole sweet like breakdown moment where Nene is crying, and then I'm crying watching it, and I'm just like, wow, like this is so powerful. Like we need to see more of this from Nene. Not only crying about going through with Greg, like we need to see you be like sweet and genuine and nice and open up to your friends. We all know you love your husband. Y'all been married 20 plus years. So I thought that this was great. I thought that this was brilliant that we finally see her big 8 foot ass truly cry and break down over her friendship. Okay? Because she's never done anything of the sort. So I love that. I thought that that was great. Um, I just thought it was a super super real moment. I totally understood where Cynthia was saying that yes, you said things, Nene. Yes, I said things. I'm sorry. Let's move on. Cynthia just totally embraced her, hugged her. It was like good and refreshing to see, black people hug it out and love on one another. Like, the drama of it all is just so much. Like, period. I can't. Um, I don't know. Um, so let me pause right there because the show. I've got probably about another 6 to 7 minutes. Let me read some comments and eat the rest of this. Mm, 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 mm. Nene makeup was way off of this thing. It was actually. I don't know if it was the tears that wiped it out, but Nene was giving drag queen tease. Yes, yes, God, she was. I actually have tried out for Project Runway. They're put on by Bunham Murray, so I always get like the castings and the things like that. Like I've always applied to shows. I'm always applying to shows. I'm always looking for the next big thing to put myself on a bigger, major, more platform to go mainstream because I'm totally going to be a household name one day. If it's for acting, if it's for fashion, styling, if it's for King Kane clothing, if it's for King Kane lingerie, if it's for the King Kane Way TV, being a commentator, being a host, walking through the club, getting my coin and dipping out, getting on the mic real quick, whatever, it may take. I'm a man of many talents. I'm a man of many hats. And I just know that, I have a total bright future. Now is the time. It's 2020, and it's never too late. It's never too late. And I have all the time in the world, but I don't have all the time in the world. You feel me? Okay. Um, yes, Gemini, absolutely. You are already king. Thank you, Zavia Bergen. China Black, off topic. I love your hair. Thank you. I put some hair color wax in here for when I went to Atlanta for Tisha's birthday. It's super cute, super blue. I love it. I think it's dope. Agree with you, Zavia. Yes, so name. Cynthia said that they both said some nasty things about each other. Don't you agree? But then he was like, no, I said more. I'll take responsibility for your part. I'm taking responsibility for mine. Yes, I feel like Nene was totally owning everything she did, but however, Cynthia just kept wanting to say, well, you did it. I did. You did. And it's like they both were doing that to one another. So it's like both of y'all said bad shit. Shut up, hug it out, and go on to the next scene, because it's beautiful, but I'm over it. Be sure to hit that like button. Thank you. Hit like, y'all. Hit like, hit like, hit like. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I think he would do wonderful on it. Thank you. I didn't do with anything. Follow King K on all social media. I really love you, King. Wishing you all the success. Yay, congrats. Hey, Michelle Clark. As I'm not trying to add too much commentary, so as not to take away from the content creators live, I'll simply drop their info periodically and tell the chat to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, El Teddy, for pretty much giving a definition of what moderators do. I love that. I appreciate it. Dwayne Wade, thank you. Shady Baby. You simply click on your name, and okay, I think I already did that. I already did that. I already did that. I already did that. East Texas Diva. Let me go ahead and add you as a moderator as well. If you're still here, sis. She's from my hometown. She's from Tyler, Texas, the 903, be clear. Nene can be overbearing, suffocating. True tea, she can. So anywho, Marlo calls Portia about coming to Nene's event. Nene's having a animal themed print, lion themed, Jurassic Park, jungle themed event, lunch, brunch. So Marlo is pretty much getting ready, getting dressed, getting prepared, pretty much being that girl. And she calls Portia like, hey, are you coming? Portia like, girl, nah, me and Nene ain't talked. And then the invitation was aggressive. She talking about, y'all know it's been a whole bunch of lying and this, that, and the third and this and that. And Portia just like, child, like, should I come? Like, this just seemed like it was just going to be, a toxic situation. And Marlo's like, well, I think you should come. Nene's pretty much leading with love. Shout out to Marlo. Marlo's really trying to keep the girls together and really keep the girls pretty much, I think she's really trying to keep her friend Nene in the loop because Nene is low key phasing out. No tea, no shade. So I do think that Marlo is trying to keep her in the loop and keep her, like in a positive place with most of the people. And I just love to see that side of Marlo. I also love the fact that Marlo it has taken on the mother role for her two nephews. I love that. That's something I would do. I totally love my nieces and nephews, period. So, I can just relate to that amount of love and that amount of I'll do whatever the hell it takes if that's what it comes down to. So, shout out to Marlo for that. Um, anyway, Cynthia and Eva, they head to Nene's event. Eva's having contractions, but she did not tell Cynthia. Once they arrive, Eva just can't take. She her stomach big. She falling out the chair. She's hot. She got to take off her animal print sweater. I mean, I don't know. She had a sweater on, but maybe it was because it was going to be cold inside the restaurant. But it looked like it was hot outside. And then she had on short shorts. So I was just kind of like, okay, was her top like a cute dress or something or? Nah, I don't know, but I just felt like Eva shouldn't have even wore that because, girl, you're obviously hot and big and pregnant. It's hot outside. Everybody else had on short sleeve. I don't know. I wanted Eva to have on something more short sleeve, but that's really neither here or there. But that's just something that stood out to me watching the show. Like, why she got on this hot fuzzy sweater and everybody got on tight fitted short sleeve? But folks wear what they wear because I know I sure do wear what the hell I want to wear. Okay, be clear. Um, this was just a lot. But Cynthia's just pretty much like, girl, we need to call the ambulance or something. Like, where's production? Because I know y'all listening. Yes, correct. They be listening to the microphones, child, to everything you're saying. Candy and Tanya comes. They call Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie tells Eva she needs to get her ass to the goddamn hospital. Eva is just crying. She's 8 months pregnant. Like, damn, she's not due. Her due date hasn't come yet. Like, what am I going to do? I don't want to deliver my child right now. What does this mean? So I'm just like, oh my gosh, this girl finna have this baby. But on the next week's episode, she did still look pregnant. So I don't think she delivered right then and there, but I think it was just like a scare. Because on Candy Speak On It, Candy said that, it was already like a low key, like maybe she's gonna deliver early type of situation anyway. So it's kind of like, oh, damn. Sit your ass down, Eva, Pickford, Marcel, Sterling. Anywho, um, Cynthia, she takes her to the hospital. So, that's two people who have come and gone. Kenya comes in. She pays Tanya dust. To me, Tanya's giving off a nervous energy. Tanya, don't be nervous about this bitch. This bitch ain't gonna pop nothing. All you have to do is just let this hoe know that she's unhappy and keep it moving. That's pretty much all you have to say to get Kenya together is roast her on being truly unhappy. And that typically shuts her up. So Tanya, there's no reason for you to be, oh, there goes Kenya. Like, girl, sit there and chill and order your drink and kiki and do you. Like, girl, ain't nobody stunking your motherfucking ass, period, poo. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Anywho. Um, so anyway, Kenya comes and stays all of 5 to 7 minutes, and it's like all of you girls are always late. All of you girls are always tardy. That was clearly shade. That was clearly her sending a thing to Nene, like, girl, you ain't finna come in late and think you this or think you that. Her and Nene have always had this thing like, who's the queen, who's the queen, who's the queen. And I think that that's very much childish. Because they're both good for the show. They both bring so much. They both are a lot similar than what they want to say and or believe. So it's kind of like stupid in a way for her to even insinuate that. I just think that that's crazy. Anywho, so Nene comes with all these women after Kenya leaves, and Candy tells her that Kenya was just here, but Kenya had to leave, and Cynthia's like, okay, whatever. The girls are always late. It is what it is. I don't know where all these women came from. Candy, it just looked like it was just Candy and Tanya there for the longest 2.5, 3 hours. Nene hired you 3 hours late to your own event. Like, that is so childish. Like, bitch, I would have left too, period. Like, after an hour. Like, I'm not sitting around and doing all this with y'all. Like, like, I can see 30 to 40 minutes late, but goddamn, my hours just pushing it. Like, a big gotta go. A big gotta go. And that's just on period. Like, I don't like that tardy shit. I don't know if it's just the Virgo in me, but I am a very punctual person. I'm always on time. I absolutely hate being late. Like, that just, child, my anxiety get to flaring up. I get to getting hot when I'm late. I'm just like, oh, child. That's why I try to be everywhere, on time, ready to go, at my best. That's just ridiculous, Nene, to come to your own event 12 hours late. 8 foot, 9 foot tall ass. She also told her goodbye. She did. She did. Anywho, um, Marlo comes looking absolutely gorgeous. I love Marlo's look. I love the green on green. I love the animal print. I love the ponytail with the bangs, like the bag. Marlo gets it right. I thought it was funny that Kenya and Nene both came in solid colors with their bag being animal prints. You guys are so much more alike than you want to say, think, and or believe. But we all see it. Everybody sees it. Everybody has talked about it. That's crazy to me. Nene tells the table about Cynthia, pretty much how they have a conversation, how she really hoped Cynthia was going to be there. But they're like, well, Eva was contracting, so she took her to the hospital. Marlo's like, well, I invited Portia, but she said she wasn't coming. And Nene just goes into this tangent, like, damn, like, girl, you was just, in Canada with Hennessy, ready to turn up and beat a bitch up and do this and that. Like, y'all always keep drama going. Like, why my event gonna be drama and toxic? Like, y'all drama and toxic without me. True tea, Nene. But, girl, that invitation was hella shady. Let's just call a spade, honestly. So anyway, Nene's just going off about the girls need to support each other's event. At the end of the day, Portia ended up coming. And everybody's just like, Candy and Portia, not everybody, is being kind of weird and rude towards these ladies. Look, I don't give a fuck if a bitch not on the platform with you, if a bitch ain't got as much money as you, if a bitch ain't doing what you think is great or popping. People are people, and if these people are here at this brunch and they were invited by Nene and they're here to learn, to grow, and to just have this sisterhood brunch, like, I didn't like how Portia and Candy kept saying, who are these women? Like, I didn't like that. Like, who are y'all? Like, Portia, at the end of the day, when you came onto the scene, honey, let's be very clear. You were Cordell's beard. You were 107 pounds. You didn't have any ass. You had minor personality. Only when you and Kenya were going at it. Your chin was different. Your teeth were different. Your nose was different. So my whole thing is, don't be coming in here looking down on these women. Like, I do not like that. Like, maybe it's because I ain't never had nothing and I'm really working towards trying to grow and build and really be something and really be a household name and leave something for my nieces and my nephews. Maybe that's just me, just the struggle, just the truly come from nothing, both parents on drugs, youngest of 4, just the grind in King Cain in me, that I don't look down on people. Like, I don't really care what you do. Like, get your money. Like, I don't care. Like, I hate when people try to look down on people. That just really left a bad taste in my mouth. Did y'all clock that? How did y'all feel about that when Portia came into my who are these women? And Candy, I ain't never seen these women before. I only seen 2 women. Like, girl, shut up. Who really cares? Like, you guys are weird. And yet again, you 2 ignorant Georgia prunes are just similar alike. Just how Kenya and Nene are similar and alike. Like, I don't like that. Like, let's just speak to everybody. Be normal. Kiki. How everybody doing? Welcome aboard. Like, it doesn't have to be a judgmental thing, you weird ass, Decatur ass whores. Anywho, moving on. Portia comes. Portia and Nene pretty much cleared the air. Shamia looks absolutely beautiful as well. I love Shamia's braids with her ponytail to the side. Her body looks good. She just had a goddamn baby. She looks absolutely snatched. But Portia and Nene just talking. Nene's just like, well, it wasn't, a negative thing. I just want everybody to come and kiki and have a great time. Like, girl, it was no tea, it was no shade, it was nothing against you, boo. Like, we good, ain't nothing. And Portia was like, well, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming. I love Portia's big ponytail hair as well in this scene. So, Candy feels like it's a fake sisterhood. Is it? Is it not? I don't know. Like I said, I saw Nene do it once last year. Never seen her do it. Prior to that. But she's done it, now on the show. So this is the second time. So maybe it's something. Maybe it's something she want to do. I don't know. But this was the second one. So is it a fake sisterhood? Is it not? Y'all let me know. Leave your comments. That's pretty much the review. So y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share this goddamn live. Also follow me on all of my social media. You guys want to donate to the Cash App to help me build. I want to get a camera. I already have my laptop on the way, but I do want to get a camera to record on and then upload the videos to my laptop. Really get into that whole editing thing and really spruce it up. So once again, shout out to East Texas Diva for the super chat. I absolutely love that. That is dope. That's never happened before, but this again is my second live. Also, shout out to my moderators, El Teddy, Whitney, Gemini, everybody else that I added. Let me go through and read some of these comments really quick. Y'all have any questions for me? Any comments? Any concerns? Chop it up with me really, 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 really quick. We have 41. I'm going to get off at 45. So y'all let me know what's good. I really love you, King. Wish y'all success. Yay, congrats. Yes, Ashley, it was horrible. Wonderful on with it. Cynthia said that they both said KC. Nikita Hunter suggested you go Project Runway. Yes, I'm topic of you already can. That would be a household name. I see it all over you. Oh, Nikita Hunter, thank you. Like, honestly, like, I really feel that in my spirit, in my bones. Like, I know I have what it takes. It's just getting that visibility, getting that one person to be like, oh, yeah, he's the one. I mean, I am the one. I am the head honcho. Anyway, absolutely agree with you, Zavia. KC, the blue looks great. Thank you. Thank you to all my moderators. Nene can be overbearing. East Texas Diva. Yes. Hey, girl. Mods are important, Gemini. I've had lives with 700 plus people in the live at one time. And the mods help keep the haters and the trolls away. Yes, 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 yes. Because there was somebody trying to attack me on my other live that I had to block myself while I was trying to talk. So I need you guys to like really be on top of that because I do have a lot of haters. A lot of people can't take me. A lot of people have fake pages and fake YouTubes, and they come on here and they really try to dethrone me. So, just keep an eye out for that, mods. But I do have a question, El Teddy. So, can moderators do anything else, or do you guys only like not matter, but do you guys only like matter when it comes to the live? Let me know. Y'all know I'm new to this. Is Molo still wearing those tired weaves this season? No, she's looking a lot better. I don't know if all these storylines are true, but some of them are too old to act the way they do. True T, sis. She looked at Tanya and said hello real quickly, went straight to Candy and gave Candy a kiss. Tanya needs to bop one of them heifers one good time and they respect her from then on, okay? Yes, and then had to swallow her words. Did. Nene face looked dumb after that rant when Portia walked in. Yeah, like, girl, give people time. You came 3 hours late, so she came 5. Get over it. I hate that. I hate the double standards. I don't like it. Basically, people forget where they come from. True T. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. When we're gonna do our interview, El Teddy, let's do it Friday. Let's do it Friday. I'm doing one with Scotty and Terrence separately. Just them two. So I would love to go ahead and do one with you, Yes Bitch, and whoever else. We can go ahead and totally do that Friday. We can totally do that Friday. Just give me a time, and we can make that happen. Congrats, you're gonna make it. Hey, Scalandra. Mods have power during the live in the chat only. Awesome. So anybody got any questions, comments, concerns? I'm getting off. I saw some get off at 45. Is Candy's restaurant still open? Yeah, actually, when I was just in Atlanta, I've been to OLG plenty of times, the first location. Personally, I don't really care for the food. But I've been there, a couple of times just to support, But you know, it's not really all that. But this actually was at her second location at where they were filming at last year when Eva got up and ran out. When all of her tea was being discussed, so that somebody got shot. Three people got shot. Somebody was shooting at one person, and two people were in the crossfire. So that's what happened. So I think I need Candy to focus on that and stop looking down on people, and I need her to stop being so happy about tea when people men are cheating or when there's like a situation in somebody's relationship. You know, I don't like that. I think March 15th. Any new clothes coming out soon? Yes, guys. My line, I'm totally transitioning my line from, I'm going to continue to always do the custom revamping. That's something that I'm always going to do. That's never going to change. You can always check that out on KingCain.co. I'm going to always do that. But as far as the King Cain brand overall, I'm totally transitioning my brand into more of sex sales. So I'm really totally just focused on the lingerie, focused on the jock straps for, you know, the LGBTQ, specifically the men who identify as men. So, you know, that's who it's for. It's for us to be sexy. You know, we want to show our cakes off. We want to look good. We want to feel sexy. But it's all for men at the end of the day, you know? So, some of these things, you know, I did like design on the computer and have them create. Some of them I totally have, you know, my connections overseas. So, you know, God is good. I'm just growing that whole thing. And I eventually want to get into like selling novelties, like, you know, the dildos and the jujubes and the things like that. Just because I'm already a sexual person. And I think that when people think of me and they hear my name, that's what they think of. And, you know, it's just time to capitalize off of that. So that's just pretty much where I'm at. I'm just on my sex sales, sex sales, sex sales. Even if you go to my Instagram, you see that that's pretty much all I promote now is just the whole sex of it all, the whole sexiness, the whole lingerie, the whole male thing, you know? I know a guy who's made a whole lot of money in under a year that started his, who's gave me a lot of advice. So, you know, I'm just slowly but surely going on. So, you know, y'all go check that out at KingCain.co. New styles will be added soon. You know, but at the end of the day, I'm also still focused on moving. Like, not only am I moving cities, you know, I'm moving states. Like, I'm moving from Texas to Georgia. So there's just, it's different, you know, and you know, I have to make sure that, you know, my living situation is solidified. I have to make sure that, you know, this job that I already got, thank God, is going to be the one for me that I get at, stick with, and do what I need to do. Um, so that's that. I said I was going to get off here. What time is it? OMG, I'm sure this is about to end. I'm going to have to watch from the beginning when it is over, but I've already like, thank you, Juju B. Safe travels, KC. Your Instagram pic and your lingerie. Yes, I look absolutely amazing. Um, I'm moving to ATL. It was supposed to be March, middle of March, but I just recently got some information, so I believe I'm gonna push it back to middle of May, because I just got some information that I just need to stick around a little longer. Just because I once I get to Atlanta, I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch of back and forth right off the rip. I'm not going to be coming back and forth from Atlanta to, it's just not gonna, it's not gonna work. So there's a few things I have to tie up, but that's that. So it's 3:07, so that means it's it's 2:07 here where I'm at. Okay, y'all. Oh, it's 2:07 where I'm at. Okay, good. Okay, y'all. So I thank y'all for tuning in. I'm about to get off. My phone finna die. I see it like going slow. You guys just keep fucking with me. Keep supporting me. I love you guys to the moon and bike. Yeah, just tune in to El Teddy. I'm gonna be getting interviewed over that show that I'm on, where the girls can't take. So I'll see you all soon. I love you all. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you again to the super chat. You guys donate to the Cash App so I can get me a goddamn new camera. Peace. Mwah. End.